Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. Which waistcoat should I have worn? This one or this one? This one or this one? I mean, maybe I'm going to change waistcoats through the show. Who knows? Because this is it. We have got the official launch of our Craftaganza tickets. They are now on general sale, which is hugely exciting. Front page of the website, I'm just being told, there is where you need to go to get your hand on the tickets to either our US event or the UK Craftaganza event. I am sure that you know by now all about these events and you're probably jumping onto the website right now and grabbing your tickets. If you haven't heard, if you've not been here, if this is the first time that you've watched for ages, huge news in the fact that Craftaganza is back. Craftaganza is back here in the UK for an event in May. I'll give you the dates very shortly. And we are coming to the US. USA, USA. We are coming to the US in April next year for what is going to be a huge one-off event, which I know you're going to absolutely love. 2 dates again, which I will give you in just a few moments' time. But this is the opportunity to meet up with fellow crafters, make new friends, and get to meet all of your favourite experts and presenters in person, potentially for the first time ever. Over the course of the show, we've got all the details that you need, all the prices that you need, everything that you need as far as the classes are concerned, and everything is on the website. 2 days, 10 classes, live and in person. Can I get a C-R-A-F-T? There she is! Yay!
Yay! Craftaganza! 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 USA! Craftaganza! 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 Great Britain!
All right, Debbie, I knew before the show you said you were going to get your pom-poms out, so very excited about that.
I am shaking my pom-poms. We're doing it for everyone because what an opportunity when we can come to America as a team and we can now sell you tickets. Yay!
I absolutely love this. So over the course of this show, we are here, we are live, we can give you all the information that you need. Ask those questions, please, and we will endeavour to answer all of those questions. Get those comments in as well. Let us know if you've already bought your tickets. Also, let us know if you plan on buying tickets and where you're coming to, whether you're coming here in the UK or whether you're in the US. We're mixing it up a bit as well over the course of the show. We are going to be making our own, I want to say costumes. But you know, if you're coming along to the event, right, you want an outfit, don't you? So we're going to be having a bit of a play making an outfit in this show, aren't we?
We certainly are, yes. As a team, we come up with an idea of being able to use something that is coming to America next week, which we're super excited about. It is this little tool that's next to me that's very hot, so I need to be very careful. It's our hot rhinestone tool, and I'm going to be using it throughout the next couple of hours. And the team in the office have been really good and printed me a Craftaganza, and we're going to be using it on a t-shirt. So we're going to be using the gems. I'm going to be making my own t-shirt. Ben's going to be maybe dabbling in something as well. So yeah, it's going to be a super fun couple of hours. But the fact that you can now, this is general sale, you can get in, you can get your tickets, and throughout it all, we're going to be talking about Craftaganza, what it is, what it offers, what we can do for you, all the T's and C's that you can think about. So if you've got anything you want to ask, any questions, get them in to Ben and we will absolutely answer them.
I've just been told if you're in the US, you're going to have to be very quick because the tickets are flying out of the door. Few quick hellos. Jan is in, obviously, on the socials for us. Karen Eberling is in. You'll be hearing more about Karen in just a few moments' time. Cindy Condy is in, saying both your waistcoats look great. Deborah Fenton says, OMG, in the UK, classes, I'm so excited. Chrissy from Darlow is coming to Craftaganza. Chris. Chrissy. Producer Johnny says he'll get the bus in with you for that one. Kim, if he gets the car for the weekend, he might even drive you in, but the chances of him getting the car, low. Craftaganza USA says Kim McHam. Evie and Ali says, yes, got them for me and my bestie. We are coming to County Durham. Kathy Green is in. Mary Shaw is in. So these are the prices for you. Let us know if you've got the tickets. Let us know if you're going. $625 for the Dallas events. £475. €495 for the event here in County Durham, and the dates at the bottom of the screen for you here. So Dallas, Texas. So excited! We're going to America. I've only ever been to America once. Going to America. Dallas, Texas. 18th and 19th of April is the first date. 21st and 22nd is the second date. So you've got a choice in the US. It'll be at the Sheraton in Fort Worth in Dallas. Just to say, and I know we've been very clear about this, the classes that we've got in the US, the 18th and 19th is one, obviously. 21st and 22nd is the other. If you decide to buy both, you'll get the same classes. It's not a different thing on the 21st and 22nd. So Christy Mahoney, who we know is coming to both, she's, I mean, she's
by
just
the second lot of classes, she's going to be an expert and know exactly what she's going to do. So we are just going to use you and you can teach.
That's a good idea.
We can have a cup of tea in the corner and we could just use
21st and 22nd, I'll put my feet up and use the facilities, and Christine can do my little
I don't think the bosses are going to let us do that.
So prices on the screen, everything you need on the homepage. Let's talk about this, and we can chat to Debbie around it as well. So 2 days, and within those days, you're going to get 10 classes from us guys here, of course, at Crafters TV. So I will be there, Debbie will be there, Debbie Robinson will be there, Sheila will be there, Leanne will be there, Sarah's going to be there as well. And I know a lot of our, particularly our UK friends, Debbie, will have been to these Craftaganza events previously.
Yes.
These are for all people, all kind of experiences, and it's step-by-step in-person tuition with you guys, isn't it, in those classes?
Oh, absolutely. And as much as you are buying into this whole experience of meeting us guys, it's for us as well to meet you. It's for us to put a face to a name. It's for us to really get interactive with you all and be able to be on a personal level in that craft room all together. And not only for us, but the friends that you've met on Facebook, on YouTube, on your crafty chats, you're going to be able to meet up in person and actually get together and craft. We're going to be there for photos, we're going to be there for all the fun, for all the inspiration. Honestly, it really is one of those events that if you can afford to, don't miss out on it, because you will absolutely love it.
USA weekend session, says Kim, with the Crafting Divas. Nicole, brother Rick Rack is on, saying good afternoon to Debbie and Ben. How exciting, Craftaganza is back. Yes! Emily says, coming from Torquay up, don't drive, and we're staying up there too. Emily Rapson, Pant Lady's coming, yes.
Oh, that's amazing, yes.
I love that. I was actually down in the Bay this last weekend, Emily. The guys may are saying, just bring the pants and we can sign the pants. We can sign the pants. There'll be time to sign pants if you want. Whatever you want us to sign, we'll sign.
Within reason, please.
Pauline says, yes, I've just booked for County Durham. So exciting. I feel like we need like a bell or something. Can Hen says, got mine for the weekend in Dallas. Very excited. Hi to Carol. He says, I'm in for Saturday and Sunday in Dallas. Carol D says, I'm so excited. I'm doing the weekdays, but arriving early as I have friends in Dallas. Tina Rose says, yay, booked mine. Cannot wait. Been on pins all morning. Looking forward to meeting you all at Newton Aycliffe. Just the accommodation to book now. We'll come on to all of that. So excited. Coming from Austin, says Susan Manis. See you in Texas on the weekend. Can't wait to meet everyone in person. Just to say, obviously, this is the cost here, but Debbie, just chatting around ways to be able to buy. There's options available, aren't there, for both UK and US to potentially spread the cost if applicable, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So a PayPal Pay in 3 is a great option. You just need to apply for it when you check out, and that will tell you straight away whether you can do those payments in 3. But we do Klarna as well, which is amazing, and our Clear Pay as well. So lots of different options for you that just make it that little bit more affordable. And that you've got then time to spread that cost, which is fabulous.
And the other thing as well about buying your ticket now, right, here's the thing. Tickets are limited. We had 300 US tickets to start, 200 tickets for the UK. So the tickets are limited. And that was the whole point that, you know, Sarah and Leanne, the team wanted to make these classes more sort of interactive, more inclusive, and a little bit kind of, you know, the ability to be able to get more hands-on with you guys. So that's the reason why the tickets were limited. However, if you shop and buy your tickets during this week, particularly today, you're going to take advantage of those supercharged points. We're doing double points this week. So if you think about this total here, $625 for the Dallas event, that is 1,250 points for Club Inspire. I mean, that's ridiculous, isn't it?
That's good.
So if you join Club Inspire today for the first time, that automatically bungs you up into the gold level, and you're only a few points off platinum on one purchase. And it's same, you know, in these events here. So look here, that's 950 points. If you're in the EU, 990 points. So today is a great opportunity to buy. And listen, we're going to go through what you get for your money. I realise this isn't like saying to you, oh, buy something that's 20 quid, 50 quid. This is a considered purchase. We've spoken about the options available for you. If those are available to you, things like your PayPals and your Klarnas, you can. But look at this as like that treat for next year. If you haven't booked your holiday for next year, potentially look at this as being that holiday for next year. You know, come on holiday with us. I mean, the best holiday ever. You with all of us having the best time of our lives. But think about booking today if you can. Let's tell you what you get included for this price, and then we'll go on to talking about things like travel and accommodation, because that is important. So included, as we've already talked about, 10 classes, okay, from all of us guys. And it's done in such a way, and Debbie will be able to tell you more about this because I know she's obviously you know, been to Craftaganzas previously. It's done in such a way that it's like a well-oiled machine, Debbie, isn't it? So there's the chance to craft,
yep.
But there's plenty of time for you to kind of interact with everybody else and meet us, but it's all done so that everyone gets there on time, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. There'll be approximately about 30 in a class, could be less, could be a little bit more, but we are going to make sure that you have a personal experience with each one of us. So whether you're in my class, Sarah's class, Leanne's, Debbie's, Sheila's, you will get that one-on-one with us as well. We are there to lend a hand. You might be someone that's a real advanced crafter. You might be someone like this lady here that's with Sarah that needs a little bit more help.
Exactly.
And we are always hands-on, literally, to be with you all through that whole hour. And it really is like a well-oiled machine. Now, I love this picture. Leanne's face here shows exactly how much, not just you, but we get out of these. Being able to bring something to you that's so bespoke to each and every one of you, you can get to meet all the people in that class, even if you don't know anybody.
Yeah.
Ben. This is someone where you are going to make friendships for life.
Exactly
you
right.
are going to make your best friends here. We've got, look, Steph's there as well. So Steph is in our product development. She was helping out with one of them as well. It means that you get to craft. It means you get to speak to your friends. It means you get to see us guys. So it's going to be amazing. And then what happens is each group that we will have that hour to create a project, which we will make sure we have the project lined out before we start. You will then, once you finish, you can leave all your mess, everything else. We will clear all that up. We will reset. You will then go on to Debbie's class. Someone else from Sarah's will come round to my class. Someone from Debbie's will go to Sheila's, and it will rotate like that all day till you've got your 5 classes, and hopefully you'll be able to learn something. And the best thing about it, Ben, doesn't matter if you're a beginner crafter and you're a bit slower crafting. Yeah. You might like taking your time, and something that takes somebody an hour to do might take someone 2 hours to do. We're not saying you have to get your project finished. You do it at your speed and let us help you along the way. It's just going to be a lot of fun.
Brilliantly described, and again, the excitement about it. Meet us, meet new friends, meet people. As I said, I know particularly in the US, you guys have met through Crafters TV, and you have like crafting sessions where you do it over Zoom or Skype, whatever it might be. This is your opportunity to meet in person, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to do it. Now, as well as the 10 classes, you're going to get lunch each day, okay, included in your price, and there'll be light refreshments through the day as well. So things like your tea and your coffees and your biscuits, all those bits and pieces. Very exciting as well. There'll be prizes. Might be 1 or 2 games. There will be a dedicated email for any questions that you have once you've booked, and there'll be a Facebook community, right? So once you've bought your ticket, you will get an official link to go into this Facebook group, and it's only for people who are coming along to the Craftaganza event. Obviously, when you ask to join, you'll be asked for your order number, and then once you've given that, you'll join the group. So there's plenty of time to get excited, speak to other people. You know, maybe if there are people coming from a different part of the UK or the US and you want to meet up with them, you can make all of those arrangements to meet up. You'll get a collectible lanyard. Obviously, you'll meet the team, but two really exciting things to focus on, which is included in the price. And again, Debbie will be able to tell you more here. The first one, there's going to be evening entertainment. There's going to be an evening activity. Now, this is not set in stone yet, but I've heard things bandied around as to what might be happening. Yours truly might be involved in doing a bit of hosting. But, Debbie, you've been to these Craftaganzas before, and you say, as well as obviously the classes, the evening entertainment, it's a little bit different, and it's a lot of fun from the sounds of it.
It's a lot of fun at our expense. Yes, we have played some fabulous games. I believe we've even done a game. I think we've done Play Your Crafts Right as well.
Oh, right, my love.
Yes, I think we've done that. We've done games where we can, and we've had us on one team, and then we've picked people out of the audience to be on the other team. And get in the products. So we've played a lot of really cool games, really fun games, and yes, definitely our expense, but you will love it because what's nice about it is we don't sit like you might want to sit with your group of friends. We don't sit with our group as a team. We go round and mingle with everybody. So you'll probably find that you might have Debbie Robinson on your table for the evening. You might have Ben on your table for the evening. Sarah will be on another table, and we rotate our way round. So we get to see you all, and we literally just really give our whole selves to this event, and it's very exciting, not just for you guys but for us as well, because we can't wait to meet you. And not only can we not wait to meet all the new faces, please, if you've been before and you love it, come again. You know how fabulous it is, and we would love to see the people that we know as well, because it'd be great to see you all again.
Hannah Law's coming. She's got tickets for myself and daughter-in-law for the weekend event in Dallas, which is a 2-hour flight for us. Angelia says, I'm excited to meet y'all. I'll be there on the weekday. Faye says, good afternoon to Ben and Debbie. I have my ticket and I'm looking forward to it as I went to the last one. That's Faye in Kent. Rita Jackson says, good morning, y'all, in my southern accent. I will see you in Dallas on the 21st and 22nd. I bought my ticket. I'm so excited to meet you all. Erica says, got my ticket. I'm going midweek to the US. I'm so excited. Stephanie Theodos, looking forward to meeting everyone in Dallas during the week. Can Hen says, I'm driving from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And Angelia Vogt says, I'm bringing y'all some Tennessee whiskey.
Oh,
Angelia,
perfect.
save me a seat at your table. Jay Pressy says, I got my ticket yesterday because I'm Platinum Plus, then I decided it was important to share this with my favourite crafting sister, so I've just bought a ticket for her.
Oh, that's so amazing. Do you know what, Ben? I'd not even thought about that you would bring your own family members or, you know, but we've had a lot of that in Craftaganza before, where we've had mum and daughters. I've took my own mum there once before, so it means a lot to me, Craftaganza.
Hi to a few more, there's loads of comments. Hi to Sarah in Arkansas, so excited to get my ticket yesterday. I'm going to Dallas midweek. Ulch's joined us, and Misty Johnson says, good morning from the US, crafty friends. I'm loving your vest and tie, Ben. There's going to be a pop-up shop at each event as well, so this is hugely exciting. I joked earlier, I don't know if it's so much of a joke actually, obviously pack everything that you'll need for your stay, maybe bring an extra bag to get all of your purchases from the pop-up shop, because there's going to be loads of deals. If you've been to these before, maybe items that you've not seen before, maybe some new items, you'll have to wait and see, but there'll be pop-up shops at both the events. If you come to the UK event as well, you'll have the opportunity to pop into the studios as well, have a look around the studios, which is amazing. Two things I just want to cover, because we're going to come on to travel and accommodation, all that kind of stuff. Two things, just to reiterate again, a few people saying, oh, I'm only a beginner, I'm a little bit worried. Please don't worry, Debbie. I think if you're a beginner, even more so, this is a great opportunity to come along, because you're going to learn hands-on. And I always say this, and I mean it from my heart, with some of the very best experts in the business, you'll get to meet them and craft with them hands-on. So I would say if you're a beginner, it's even more for you, isn't it?
So
really.
I speak from experience. When you go to an event like this, You are literally in safe hands. I have never ever been in a community where everybody is so kind to each other. This isn't about you making a better card than what the person next to you is making. It's not about you making a better card than what someone else. Everyone is really encouraging and really kind. If you are a beginner crafter, Craftaganza is the perfect place to just enjoy your crafting, because you have not just me and the team on hand to help you through that craft. You've got all your friends around you and they're going to say, oh, I did this way and this worked. Oh, don't forget to use that platform that way. Everyone is really encouraging, and I think if you've made it, it is brilliant because you've done it and you're going to get so much enjoyment out of it. But please do not worry, because people are lovely. Everybody is so kind, everyone is encouraging. I've known people to stop what they're doing and help the person next to them. Literally, and it warms my heart that people are like that. So we'll have a helper in our class as well. So so if you are a beginner crafter, perfect. If you are intermediate, if you're you're an advanced crafter, there is something for absolutely everybody. And it might mean that you just learn a new skill, something you might have not done any colouring before, and we might do some colouring, and you'll learn how to do that colouring. So it's just the perfect place for all abilities. So please don't worry about that.
And again, learn some skills, brush up on some, things, because, as a crafter, you'll have certain areas where, you're very good and you're very kind of like comfortable. There must be other areas where you're a bit like, oh, I'm a little bit dodgy at doing this, that and the other. So it's a chance for even more experienced crafters to be able to brush up on those skills. Katie Wilson's excited. She says, we need meet and greet time to get pics with all of you. There will be time. When you think you've got all of the class time with us, and then we've got the evening activities as well. We're going to be around the venue, whether it's the Sheraton in Fort Worth in Dallas, or whether it's the Glow Church here in Newton Aycliffe. There will be time for selfies, there'll be time for jokes, there'll be time for sing-alongs, maybe the odd impression or two.
We will make time.
Of course we will.
And even if we've missed you, literally just go, Debbie, and literally that split second we can do a quick selfie, it'll be done.
Just a quick question here. Kylie's asking, do we need to bring anything? Because obviously, the classes, people are going to be crafting. Do they need to bring anything?
So I would say your basic toolkit.
Right.
You can put that in your luggage. So your basic toolkit, and what I mean by that is a pair of scissors, your pokey tool, all those things that you're going to need just to get you started.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot for us to bring all of those kits. So I would say a basic toolkit is definitely something you want to bring. And sometimes it's just nice having your own tools that you're used to and that you're using. So I would say bring them in a little case, put your name on it, so even if you leave them behind in class, we'll always know who they belong to.
Debbie Robinson's going to have to pay the extra charge for for luggage that's overweight, because when she carries tool bags like that, so she'll be. I mean, goodness knows how much it's going to cost to get her luggage over. I want a picture of the whole team and me, says Carol. Well, listen, if we can make it happen, we'll make it happen. Karen says I have enough Southwest points to fly for free.
Oh, I love that.
That is so good. Tammy R says, my daughter and I are coming. We get our tickets. We'll be coming midweek. I'm so excited. Let's touch on what you will need to organise. Obviously, we give you your lunch on the day. You don't get breakfast and dinner included in the ticket. And again, when it comes to the crafting classes, we give you everything you need to be able to craft. And of course, you'll go away with your project. But again, Debbie, you don't get to walk away with the tools that we provide in the craft, because you just take your project away, don't you?
Yeah, you take your project away, yes. I mean, that would make sense because we need everything that we put into the classes. So let's just say, for instance, we had a collection, whether it's Sarah's Signature, a Nature's Garden, and we've got that collection. We will need that collection to then for the next class that we're going to teach. But actually, everything that you've made, including your scrap pieces of cardstock, your papers, anything you've die cut out, they're all yours to take away. So which just makes it even more fun. And it also comes back to, Ben, is if you take that little bit longer to finish your project, you could die cut all those pieces out, or do your embossing, or do your bit of colouring, and then you can take that away with you to finish at a later date if you don't get it finished. So there's no rush to get finished in that class. The time is yours. yours to make use of it as you want to. We don't want to rush anybody. We don't want anyone to feel like they've got to get it done in that time limit. You craft the way you craft, and we will help you the best we can.
And obviously the other thing to talk about is travel and accommodation. Now, you will need to organise that for yourself. Obviously, if you live just around the corner, it's probably fine. Here again in the UK, it might be a case of like booking a travel lodge or something like that. And you can do that. You know, if you know how you're going to get there and how the accommodation is going to look like, you can. That's your prerogative. But what we have done is we have teamed up with, in America this is, the crew at Ebeling Travel Adventures. If you recognise that surname, you'll know that Karen is one of the crafty divas, and her partner Mike run Ebeling Travel Adventures, and they are quite happy. If you contact them after you've secured your place on Craftaganza, they can help you take care of everything from your flights to your insurance, to your transport to and from the airport, your hotel. So they can take care of all of that for you. So there is that option. If that's a worry for you, thinking, oh, well, I don't know how I'm going to do it all, contact the guys at Ebeling Travel Adventures, and there's no extra cost to you guys, the customer. Just being like plain and transparent, they will be receiving a commission, I believe, off the hotel. It won't come from you, but they're quite happy to do that. And I know a lot of you will already know Karen, because as I say, she's with us day in, day out here on Crafters TV. And here she is, so you can put a face to the name, with Mike telling you all about their company.
I've been a customer of Crafters Companion.
From Ebeling Travel Adventures, so you can get in touch with them. They are watching now, I believe, as well. So, I mean, if you've got any questions for Karen, I believe that you can just have a bit of a chat with her right now and start asking those questions. Thank you to Evelyn, who says, good morning from Colorado. I will see you on April the 21st and 22nd. And Pamela Abamont says, my crafty bestie Michelle and I are going to the second session in Dallas. We are so excited. We feel like we know you all, as we've been watching you daily for years and cannot wait. And this is what it's all about, because it's going to be amazing for you guys, but I feel like it's going to be even more amazing for us, because obviously you see us every day, and whilst we've seen a few of your faces on craft alongs over the years and craftemonials and all those kind of things, we get to meet you for the first time, which is incredible. Now, if you want more information, everything you need is on the website. All right, so here it is. Everything is there. So if you scroll down, you can see all the information you need. You can see all of the lovely people who you're going to be meeting. You might recognise a few faces there. And then we've got all of your Q&As. So things that we thought were quite important, like, how much does it cost? Where are the events? How do I purchase a ticket? What about travel and accommodation? Kind of all the things that we've covered in this show. But if you feel like we might have glossed over something or missed something, then the answer should be there. And then down the bottom again, you can click into those little drop downs, which gives you more information about your Facebook group. There's even more Q&As at the bottom for you there as well. And look, there's tons of like frequently asked questions. And of course, you'll be in that community group as well. So once you're in that group, once you've bought your ticket, you can then chat with like-minded people. And as I say, great for the fact that you can start, chatting to people, organising perhaps how you're going to meet up. Maybe you want to travel with a friend, that kind of thing. It's all there for you. Pat says, hi, Ben. Not sure if you saw my note. I will be going to Dallas for the weekday session. Pat, can't wait.
How good is that we're doing a weekday and a weekend?
Oh, I know. Covering for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's just a really clever way to do it. And it's really nice to see as many people coming weekday as what there is at the weekend as well. So I love that.
Yeah, we've tried to cater for everybody in so many ways. She says, I'm ecstatic to meet all of you and all my lovely crafting friends. I've never flown before, so you know that Craftaganza is special to me.
That is so amazing. That really touches me, that does. Actually really touches me that people come out of their way. And it really shows us how much we touch your lives, because you genuinely touch ours. So it's going to be incredible.
Love plane travel, Pat. You'll love it. Once you've done it, you'll be doing it every year after this, I tell you. I tell you what, let's give you all the information you need in a little 30-second voiceover video. We're so excited. Craftaganza is coming to Durham and Dallas.
How absolutely amazing is that? I just love the fact that Craftaganza is coming to the US as well as the UK. The one thing we haven't told you yet in this show is in the UK, if you're going for your tickets, you also get a studio tour, which is super exciting because it means that you can come into our space, you can come and have your picture taken behind the demo area. We can put little demo kits out for you. You can look like you're crafting. We can take little selfies of you. It's going to be really exciting. We've got Christina in the cafe, so she's going to be, I'm saying she's going to be, I'm sure she will, but she'll have to be asked first, is going to make cakes, which is going to be incredible. As we're speaking about the UK, Mr. UK is coming into here. Look at that. Very nice. I like that.
You said I could come over and do some crafting and have picture taking and stuff, so I thought I'd come over and craft and have a picture taken with you and get a little selfie.
Let's get a selfie.
A little selfie.
Should we do a selfie? Here we go. Let's get a selfie.
Ah, it's Teddy.
That's Teddy, yeah. Let's go round. There we go.
I don't know if I'll pull that face.
That's what you could be doing.
Yeah, see? Just like that. I'll do a better pose than that. I'll
post that on socials later. Work on your poses, yeah. Poses. Poses. Yes.
Poses.
Right, now, something really exciting. We thought because it's Craftaganza, let's shake it up a bit and do something a little bit different. Now, next week, we're bringing the hot gun. So this is, I say the hot gun, it's the hot rhinestone gun. Yeah, it's incredible. Now, this is the first time I've had my hands on it. So Ben is probably in a better place to tell us a lot more about this tool. But let me just tell you what happened between the last shows.
Yes.
Because our Leanne come down and said, we really want to show our US people that we're bringing the gun to you. Keep calling it a gun, it's not a gun. What is it?
Rhinestone applicator.
Applicator.
Like a rhinestone applicator.
Bum, bum. So Leanne went and got her team to print me out Craftaganza 2026. So if we look down on here, so I can move it, I've already started a little bit. Look at this.
So we can make our own, like, stuff to wear.
We can make our own merch. So I'm thinking, now these aren't on sale until next week and you can buy them in the US. But I believe, I say next week, it's
next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Week on Thursday.
So week on Thursday, they are coming to Crafters TV and you can buy one. So I'm thinking all you have to do, print this out. This is just, literally, just printed out a piece of paper with Craftaganza on it, put it underneath, and
clever
light pad.
So
we put the light pad underneath. You can get the light pad there on the website now. So if you want to go and buy one, you can absolutely do that. I'm going to do Craftaganza, and then I think I might at a later date put my name on it as well.
Ooh.
Yes.
Do it across the back.
Yes, do it on the back so we can have
a number.
Yes. So what do I put? I mean, Miss Giggles, Fish. Fish is the shortest answer. Debs.
Maybe you have Debs at the top and Fish at the bottom.
Yes, Deb's Fish.
With a number in between, maybe your age, 40.
Well, 21's my favourite number. Yeah, 21.
There you go.
Because it's my favourite age and it's the day I was born on, 21st.
Can you remember when you were 21? I can't remember when I was 21.
Oh yeah, I had a big party. I had a fancy dress party and I was a bumblebee. I don't know why I was a bumblebee, but I was a bumblebee.
Why? What?
I don't know. I just had a fancy dress party, and yeah, my mum was a snowflake. I remember my mum being a snowflake. I was a bumblebee.
What was the theme? That's what I want to know.
Uncle was a gorilla.
So there's no theme.
There was no theme. Just a fancy dress party, and everyone come as fancy dress. My boss at the time come as a traffic warden,
of course,
and which was very funny because we then got the police knocking on the door because the music was a bit loud. Some of the neighbours had complained, and the traffic warden went to the front door, which was very funny.
Oh, really?
Anyway, let's go back on to the gems. Right, so you launched this with Sheila, and it's a pretty cool tool.
Well, it's not. It's very hot, actually.
Boom, boom. It's really easy. Now, the only thing is...
It is very hot.
It's very, very hot, so you do not want to touch this. It doesn't take long to cool down, though, I've noticed, which is quite good. But you get all these different little screw pieces that go in the top. So literally screw in the top, and they've got all different levels of the top pieces there. So you can see that one on there. And we've got gems that go with it, with different sizes.
Yeah.
So I would say this one that I've got is quite good for a couple of different sizes, which I've put on here.
So more like a universal size,
yes,
yeah?
absolutely. And all you're going to do is put your gem where you want it to be and then come down over the top and just hold it on there. Now, once you've been using it a little while, so this is heated up quite a bit, I would say it takes between sort of 10 and 15 seconds, depending on what surface you're going onto. So I'm going to stop that and just give it a tap. See, that's not going anywhere. So that's in place. And that's all we're going to do. We're going to literally follow that C round and we're just going to put our gems on there. So nice and super easy.
I said to you earlier, it's weird, isn't it? Once you've used it a few times, you almost kind of, you almost feel it adhere. Like, you don't sort of count 15 seconds. You can almost feel it take, can't you?
Oh, I see what you mean.
You know
Because
what I
I
mean?
haven't been counting, and I've just, you almost get in a rhythm,
Of
don't
doing
you,
it, yeah.
of knowing how long to leave that on for. And if it hasn't stuck, literally just go back in and re-stick it down. So the whole point of these is they have adhesive on the back. So it means when you come to put in these on, the adhesive at the back melts onto your fabric.
Right.
Now, what I have been told in the break is that you can wash these as well, but on a cool wash.
Low temperature,
You need to turn them inside out.
Yeah, oh, you know.
Well, I've only just learned then. I've literally only just learned those things. That one's a little bit too big. Let's find a small. Oh, actually, that will do, won't it? It will do.
Just to say as well, so obviously showing you this because this launches next Thursday, so we think it would be really cool because you can buy these t-shirts inexpensively, can't you?
Absolutely, yes, yeah, really cheaply.
Do your own merch, but also just to say we are so busy still. Apparently, in this show, the amount of people who've bought the weekend in Dallas is exactly the same for the amount of people who have bought the weekday.
Really?
So, yeah. So you have to let us know
Wow.
which one you're going on. If you've purchased today, let us know. We'll give you a little shout out. Give us a little yeehaw. Yeehaw in the comments.
Yeehaw. And also, let us know if you've been to a Craftaganza before.
Yes.
I'd be quite interested to know how many of you have already been to a Craftaganza. So, all of the, oh, that one, can you see? Look,
Oh, yeah, just moved a bit.
moving. So, because that's moving, didn't do that long enough, I can just go back in, pop that into place and hold that in place, and that's going to do that for us. And I'm thinking, should we do all the different colours on this
why
one?
not?
Because we've got reds, we've got blues, we've got greens, or we could just do them the red,
white,
blue
and blue.
white. Yes, yes, which will be perfect then for both. So, yep, that one's stuck as well. So, super easy to put those in, and that you get tons. Look at all
Yeah,
these
you get
gems.
loads, don't you?
I absolutely love this. I think these are really cool crafting tools to have. And I love the fact that we might have lots of blinged up merchandise while at Craftaganza.
Oh, absolutely. It's something definitely to do if you are coming along. Carleen says, I'm excited to go and meet everyone. Bring in my apron, she says, to get them autographed.
Yay.
A lot of people did that at the pop-up shop, didn't they?
Yes.
Back earlier in the year.
And sign mine. I have one that's signed by lots of people. Yes, it's still in my car actually. I keep meaning to bring it out, and yeah, it's still in my car.
Since it's a two-day event, says Jay Pressy, you have to have 2 T-shirts. So one should be purple with Craftaganza 2026, bling it out in white gems. Then the white T-shirt have the Craftaganza 2026, bling it out in purple. Oh, so white on purple, purple on white.
Oh,
why not?
Nice, absolutely.
Why not?
Why not? So all I'm doing here is making sure, now because this is just my printed out version underneath, even if you find that you've got too many, that you need another one that's, what I mean by that is if you need an extra one on the end, it doesn't matter that you're going to use an extra one on the end because you've got that ability. So we're just going to do a little one onto there, and let me find another one. There's a little small one.
If you're thinking about getting your tickets, I'm just hearing the amount of spaces that we have got left. So this is in the US, right? It was just across the board. So in the US, we are into double figures of tickets remaining.
Wow.
It's been very popular. And I'm hearing sort of every few minutes, producer Johnny will go, oh, another one gone, another one gone. If you've got friends who are thinking of shopping and thinking of buying tickets, make sure you maybe give them a nudge because we are very, very busy. Apparently Stacey Lou was thinking of getting a ticket. She's at work now, so maybe just give her a nudge if you know her, just to make sure she gets a ticket because we are very, very busy. And we're double points today as well, which is brilliant. So if you're buying the ticket for Dallas, 1,250 points, which is a huge amount.
Yeah, it is huge.
That's only 250 points off platinum, isn't it?
Well, what the amazing thing is that literally could be taking you up to that next level, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that. It's just amazing. And then you get all those benefits.
We're going to be spending time doing a bit of blinging. If you've got any questions, feel free to
yes.
fire those in. We would, love to answer any questions that you might got. If there's something like a pressing issue that you need answered before you book, then get in touch. Just to reiterate, the US event, we've got 2 dates for you. Okay, so you've got Saturday the 18th and Sunday the 19th of April. And then you've got Tuesday the 21st and Wednesday the 22nd. And this is at the Sheraton Fort Worth in Dallas.
Oh, and just to say about that hotel, it's right next to the airport. And there's a free shuttle bus. So literally you can get off the plane, get your shuttle bus to the airport, to the hotel. Amazing.
What time do the Craftaganzas usually start? Like, is it usually sort of...
In the morning. What do you think? We've got 5 hours. And in between, you'll have a little break to get you to that next class.
Okay.
So we need to start quite early.
But not that early. We get a bit of a line, won't we?
No.
Oh.
No.
I'm setting up. What?
Yeah, you're helping to set up then. Yeah, absolutely. So.
Is the heat tool available on the
it's the
website,
other
says
way.
Carol? Not yet in the US, Carol. It will be available next Thursday. You'll be able to get this. So we're just kind of giving you a bit of an idea and showing you exactly what you can do with it. Just as well, Karen from Eberling Travel is going to be at the airport to make sure that everyone gets to the shuttle bus. Okay, so if you're booking your accommodation and travel through Eberling Travel, then you've got all of that as well.
That's so nice, Karen. Aren't we lucky? Because obviously, Karen, we know through the Crafty Divas. And actually, I didn't know Karen until we showed the picture of her and Mike, or the video of her and Mike. So actually, it's really nice there to put the name to a face.
Yeah.
And we're just so lucky to have you, Karen and Mike, and even luckier that you've got your own travel that sorts everybody out.
You'll have to have a big sign with like Craftaganza written, like all blinged up with gems and whatnot to hold up at the airport. That would be so cool.
Absolutely. Right, we're next. Blue.
Blue, is it?
Bleu.
Bleu.
Exactly.
Is that blue? Was it? Yeah, blue.
Bleu.
Mimi Joyce says, I'll probably need 2 more additional T-shirts as I will probably spill or laugh and spill. Maybe I should bring 5 extra. There's going to be a lot of laughter, I'd imagine.
There will be a lot of laughter, honestly. You know me. I mean, just try not to make me laugh too much because then I can't see because I cry. I am really terrible.
Yeah. It's going to be so much fun. Obviously, you'll get a class with Debbie. You'll get a class with, Robinson, so that's going to be a laugh.
Oh, my goodness, she'll be very funny.
You'll get a class with Sheila. As you know, she's prone to 1 or 2 giggles, isn't she?
She absolutely is. Yeah, she's a giggler.
Leanne, obviously giggles. Sarah's obviously going to be there.
She doesn't giggle.
No, she doesn't. And then I'll be there as well.
She's got less serious. Sarah has got less serious over time.
It's probably hanging out with all of us, though, isn't it? Really?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be amazing.
It'll be her birthday week.
It is her birthday. Can I just also throw into the mix, I mentioned it earlier, it is like around my birthday as well. So if she... No, if she's having birthday celebrations, then me also. When's the last day? Wednesday the 22nd. So her birthday's the day after, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I suppose. Mine's a week after that, so,
Well, I think we can celebrate.
Pat, we're not... Well, you say, did I miss something? Will we be doing a T-shirt at the Craftaganza? We haven't decided on what the classes exactly are going to be, but we're just doing this as a little... aside, really, because this is what you could do, and we just wanted to let our US friends know that the Rhinestone applicator is launching a week on Thursday, so we thought it might be quite nice if everyone makes their own T-shirts.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. It's just something that you can sit and have a bit of mindfulness and just enjoy making something that you can then say, look, this is what I made for Craftaganza.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a great little tool, isn't it?
It's really good, yeah, and the fact that it fixes and it's, adhered.
They're all stuck on.
Yeah.
No, oh dear, adhered.
That's a good slogan for this, isn't it? The Rhinestone applicator. No, oh dear, just adhere. I love that.
You need a little song. I think we need a new song.
Craftaganza?
Yes,
we
need a
sing along.
Craftaganza song that we can all sing along to, yes. Do you know what's really cool as well is because once you've got your ticket, you haven't got to worry then about anything. And then we will keep you updated over time of things that might be coming out in that launch, things that we might be doing. We'll have a much better understanding of what we've got coming out next year. I mean, Leanne already knows what's coming out.
Hasn't told us, though.
But she hasn't told us yet. So it's going to be really good fun.
And what will be nice as well, which we've not really touched on massively, is that there will be a pop-up shop at all the events. So you've got the opportunity to pick up some goodies. I mean, in these pop-up shops, well, they've just been ridiculously good, haven't they? Like the prices
They've been
as
so
well.
good. Yeah, we get to the stage sometimes where we just put some extra little treats in there for you. I don't know exactly what we will have or what we'll do, but I love the fact that we do lots of good deals at the pop-up shops, and put them onto you guys.
So bring an extra bag, basically, to fill it up with loads of deals. Now, I've just heard in my ear, if you are booking for Dallas on the Tuesday, Wednesday, we have got a very low amount of tickets available left for that now, so you do need to be quick if that's the one that you want to go for. Dates come up at the bottom of the screen for you here. So Dallas, Texas, on the 18th and 19th of April, that is the weekend. And then you've got the 21st and 22nd of April, which is the Tuesday, Wednesday. Newton Aycliffe is the 15th and 16th of May, and that is a Friday and a Saturday. So book very quickly. I've just realised I'm away on George's 18th birthday. I feel a bit bad now.
Oh no!
19th of April is his 18th birthday.
Oh dear, that's not good. Oh, poor George.
Maybe I could get. Would everyone get together with me on the 19th and we can sing Happy Birthday?
Oh yeah,
to him,
we'll
maybe?
have to definitely do that.
Yeah.
We'll definitely do that. Oh dear.
So Debbie, says Stephanie, will we actually be crafting or just giggling so hard that we cry through your class? Says Stephanie. You get nothing done.
You won't get nothing done, yeah. I think we will be absolutely giggling. I genuinely, the more I think about it, the more excited that I'm getting.
Yeah.
Because we are going to have such a laugh.
Oh my gosh, so much so.
Yeah.
So much so.
It's going to be so much fun. And I want to try and sort of plan some things in the class as well as getting our work done. But it'd be really nice to have some fun things go on. So I can't sing, so I don't think singing will be in mine. I reckon singing what might be in yours.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing as well. I don't 100% know exactly what my role is going to be, because I've heard potentially that I might be doing a bit of a class, but then I also hear in other avenues that I'm hosting. So whether or not maybe I'll do a couple of Moseby's makes or whatever, I don't know. But that's the beauty of it, though, isn't it? That I guess. Well, yeah. What do you guys want?
Yeah. What do you want from Ben?
I've just seen Kim says we do need a Craftaganza song. Do you want to see a Moseby's makes from me? Do you want me in the popping around the classes doing Q&As with everybody? Do you want me helping out, coming to sit with? No, helping out. Do you want me hindering you in a class? Whatever you want, really. I'm looking forward to it all, and the evening entertainment as well. What are you thinking? Have you got any ideas as to what you want to see in the evening?
Yeah,
potentially?
absolutely. Yeah.
Again, this is. I don't know if you guys do this in the US, but this was just a thing that got banded around, like a bongo bingo night, that kind of thing.
Oh, I like that idea.
I'm doing one of those in a couple of weeks actually at my gym. But karaoke we could do, maybe
I
some
love
crafty
that.
games, play your crafts right.
I definitely need to do the game that we did before, where we put the items in a little felt bag and you have to guess them, because that was a lot of fun. It really was. People were throwing them around the room, and there was people that thought they'd got it and then it wasn't that, and it was brilliant. It was very good.
Do we know? I don't know if this is a thing, but again, this is something potentially we could put to Leanne. Jay Pressy says, do you know if there'll be some type of booklet that we will be able to take away with us to help keep it in our memory when we want to revisit the techniques and stuff?
That's a nice idea.
We could ask Leanne.
I like that. Yeah, absolutely. I really like that.
Thank you, Daisy Wrench. She says, good morning. Woohoo, I've just bought my ticket. I was so scared I missed it. Dang, morning work, you say. Went long the meeting. This is my retirement present to myself. Well, Daisy, we can't wait to meet you. Anna Maria Almeida says, book the weekend is my anniversary. Husband coming, not to Craftaganza. He's going to the motorcycle shop and bar nearby.
Oh, amazing.
So everyone's happy.
Yeah, that's happened a lot before, where people have come with their hubbies and they've gone off and done their own thing. In fact, I think there's quite a few hubbies that get together and go off and do their things.
Yeah.
So, I'd like, let us know if you'll come in as a group, if you come in as a couple, if you bring in a neighbour, your friend, your mum, or whether you're just coming on your own and hoping to meet some new best friends.
Jay Presley says, I wish the Craftaganza was next week. I'm so excited. I don't know how I'm going to survive the next 7 months.
It'll soon come round. I mean, we're like halfway through September. How crazy is that?
I know.
The year is just speeding away. It'll soon come round.
Anne-Marie says, want to meet Ben? You'll definitely get to meet me, 100%. Mimi says, I don't know if this is 100%, Belvis, please, whilst doing a Moseby's Makes.
So you might not know this, but they put you forward yesterday as Belvis.
What, to
they
do
said
a...
that the wig has to come out, yeah.
I could do a little mini concert in the evening as Belvis.
Yes. Yes.
We'll do some cabaret.
Karaoke,
games, bit of bingo.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, we should. Why don't we just have like a whole night of just a little bit of everything, like a night full of different entertainment? You know.
Yes, I love that. Yeah.
Singing, dancing.
I'll definitely
jokes,
dancing. I like dancing.
Karaoke. We've got to get Robinson up as well because she's always on about singing, isn't she?
She's very good at karaoke. I can't sing for toffee. I really can't. So I'm not singing, but I'll give a little boogie.
Craftaganza, we could call it.
Yes. Let's create a new dance. A Craftaganza dance.
Yes, I love that.
We can have a Craftaganza line dance. We can get everyone in lines and do a line dance.
We'll do line dancing. Yeehaw! Because we have the cowboy hats and the boots and that, won't we? Because it's Texas. Oh, she's already doing the dance down there. She's off.
Yes, let's do that. Yes, we could do it to the new Craftaganza song.
Which we haven't written yet. Brilliant! I love all of this.
Look how amazing that is coming together. I mean, not bad at all, is it? It's come together quite quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, and again.
Shall I keep going?
Well, the dancing or the crafting?
Not with the dancing. Not with the dancing.
I tell you what, we are. I'll read some more comments in just a second because there's loads coming through. If you want the midweek event in Dallas, Texas, you've got to be quick. You need to check out right now. Across the board, we're super busy. We will come back. Any more questions you've got, we will get those answered for you. Any more comments, fire them in. If you've just bought recently, let us know where you are going to. We're going to hand over to my American twin the other side of the studio in just a second. We'll be right back in about 4 minutes.
I'm here because I do love Crafters Companion products and Crafters TV.
Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none.
Love all the products. I love the tutorials we get.
Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine.
I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course.
I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash.
The quality of the products are phenomenal. Value for money is exceptional.
Amazing presenters, craft goods galore, launch days and craft vaults, deals bundles and more.
Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, they are mine.
Or I love Crafters Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafters Companion makes me look better.
Hi, my name is Sherry Jackson, and I have been a fan of Crafters Companion for at least 7 or 8 years now. I love Crafters TV. I mean, what's not to love about it? They've got great products, great prices, great people that work there for them. The customer service is great. The presenters are great. Demonstrators are great. Everyone there is great. I just love all the products. I love the tutorials we get. I love all the demonstrations, the craft-alongs, the master classes. Not only do you sell the products, but you teach everyone how to use it. I love the interaction on Crafters TV. I love the fun, the game, the prizes. There's just so much about Crafters TV. There's nothing not to love about Crafters TV. You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family. I'm widowed and live alone, and every day I look forward to watching Crafters TV, whether I watch it live or whether I go back and watch the reruns. I get so much inspiration and tips and tricks from everyone there at Crafters Companion, and I love all of you, and I'm so thankful for Crafters TV.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
This is Kathy Green from Mechanicsburg. I just wanted to stop in and say that I love all your innovative products, and the demonstrators are like amazing with all their inspiration. And of course there's Ben, who's multi-talented and loves Mechanicsburg. So thank you, CC, for all you do.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm so super excited for this. It is so busy. It's lovely to see and hear the amount of people who already booked tickets, because you know we want this to be bouncing. We want this to be buzzing. Hello from Hamburg, New York, says Mo. Ticket purchased and room booked through the travel agency for the weekend session. Cannot wait. Hamburg, New York. Karen from said travel company. Ben, Mike does make cards sometimes, so you can draft him. That's it. Me and Michael hang out will be fine. Tammy R says we definitely need a Moseby's Makes class. And my husband is doing the trip, says Carol. It'll be our 20th anniversary on the 22nd. He's doing a fishing trip. Lol. Suggested in the comments that maybe we need a husband creche as well.
Oh, I love that.
Maybe. Johnny's just saying, last time at Redworth up here, all the men were just in the bar, were they?
Yeah, they were.
Really? Husband crash in the bar. Mo says, I'll be meeting up with my crafty friend Robin. We met here and she was one of my bridesmaids in my wedding. Jay Pressy says, I feel an all-nighter coming on at Craftaganza.
On the last night though, otherwise we won't get time to rest.
Well, having said that though, we get a day in between, so we could do an all-nighter on the Sunday and then an all-nighter on the Wednesday.
Oh yeah, because then on the flight home we can just sleep.
Exactly right. There's enough time to sleep, isn't there? Because how long is it going to take to fly to Dallas? Quite a long time.
Or about, I don't know, about 13 hours, I want to say.
Oh, no. Obviously, we'll obviously go to London, won't we, first? Anyway, bringing my hubby, says Mimi. I'm sure he'd be ready for anything, but I didn't buy him a ticket. Gail says, I would like a book of Ben's dad jokes in the pop-up shop. We could probably make that happen. Can we get a template to make our own Craftaganza shirts to wear, says Lynn. I mean, we just printed that off, didn't we, off the printer?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That way you can use whatever font you want. It was just, printed literally, just written out on the computer and then printed out. So, and you just size it to whatever size you want to. Yeah,
Carlin says, I'm bringing me, myself and I. Anisha says, I've just grabbed a ticket for the weekend in Dallas. Whoop, whoop. I'm another April baby, so this is a birthday gift to me. And Carol Lee says, I noticed that no one is as excited about the projects as they are about the partying.
How funny is that? But actually, it's a little bit difficult to get excited about things you don't know what you're doing yet. So nearer the time, Leanne is probably the only person in the know that knows what's coming out in sort of April, May next year. So she pretty much knows what's coming and she is really excited, but she's keeping it under wraps. So I think we can get excited about it, but it's hard to get excited about something we don't know about yet, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we can get excited, but it'll be even more exciting when we know everything. Mimi says, I do love line dancing. I'm there. I'll be there on the 18th and 19th. I think this will be so worth it. I hope this is an annual event. Well, let's tell you about it. If you have just joined, we are exactly halfway through the show, almost as if we planned it. If you are brand new and you've not been watching for the last couple of days, we have exciting news, as you can see here. Craftaganza is back. Craftaganza.
Craftaganza.
That's so
it's like
good.
craft again, but aganza. That's so cool, isn't it? I'm going to leave it there and I'm going to do a bag in a minute. So, but I am going to finish that because I think it looks really cool. This is going to be my T-shirt for Craftaganza.
I love that.
2026.
I love it. You could get everyone to sign it as well, can't you? Like you used to do school shirts back in the day.
Everyone can sign my back. I'd be like, sign my back.
It's going to be so much fun, honestly. These are the events. Dallas, Texas, Newton Aycliffe. These are the prices. $625, £475, $495, and these are the dates below, so you can see. Hopefully you're free to be with us. So here in County Durham, it's going to be at the Glow Church event in Newton Aycliffe, just around the corner from here. It is the 15th and 16th of May, which I believe is a Friday, Saturday, 2026. Everything that we talk about over the course of the next 20 minutes or so, it will happen at both events. The added extra that you've got if you come into the UK event is that you have got the option and the opportunity to come and have a look around the studio. So that's very, very exciting indeed. You can go and stand over here and have your picture done. You can have your picture done, take videos over the expert side, all that kind of stuff. The US events are in Dallas, Texas. They're going to be happening at the Sheraton in Fort Worth. The dates for those, we're putting on 2 events. So April the 18th and 19th, which is a Saturday and a Sunday. And then you've got Tuesday the 21st and Wednesday the 22nd. Those 2 events are the same event, if you like. So if you're coming to the weekend one and then you go, oh, I want to do the week one as well, we'll be doing the same stuff, all right? So just so that you have that in mind. The prices are on screen for you here. But you do have the opportunity, when you check out, if you're in the US, the PayPal may be available for you. It will be the same wherever you shop, right? Once you check out, the PayPal logo will be there. You can click on that and it will let you know whether the PayPal Pay in 3 option is available to you. Similarly, in the UK, you've got the option of Klarna and ClearPay as well as PayPal. Once again, the options are there for you potentially to be able to pay in chunks, but you'll have to find that out for yourself, obviously, when you're checking it out. The other thing just to stress, and I know there may be some people who want to go, who will be looking at budgets and thinking to buy maybe later on this week. The advantage of buying today and indeed this week is you'll get double points. And this is exceptional when you consider you're going to get 1,250 points if you're buying in the US. That, I mean, literally, if you join Club Inspire today, which is free to do, of course, you'll get your 250 for joining, then you'll be able to get your 1,250 points. So you're literally 250 points away from being a platinum member with one purchase. If you're shopping for the UK event, that's 950 points. If you're shopping in the EU, 990 points. And let's talk about everything that you're going to be getting for that price with Debbie. So whichever event you're coming to, whether it's UK or the 2 US dates, it is 2 days, and you will get 10 classes within those 2 days. And the great thing is, Debbie, we're all going to be doing classes. There's going to be lots of different techniques, lots of different crafts. And the thing to stress, I think, is obviously you've done these Craftaganzas before, so you're a lot more qualified to chat about them than I am. But I still see a lot of people saying, oh, well, I'm not a brilliant crafter. I'm a little bit slow, I might need to take my time. This is an event for everyone, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely everybody. Nobody gets excluded, and nobody, I promise you, is made to feel left out or that they can't do it or that they can't cope. You'll have encouragement, not just from us, but you'll have encouragement by the friends around you. There's no better world than the crafty world. People are really lovely. They're just all there for the same thing, to sit and enjoy their craft and meet their friends. You can see here, I mean, look, this lady,
Smiley
her face says it all, literally. She's obviously crafting with the Ultimate Pro and she looks really happy, and that's the whole point. This was one of Sarah's classes years ago, so we've been doing them for many years, and you can see we've got men in the class as well.
Yeah.
So if there are men crafters out there, make sure you get involved, because nobody is excluded. Every single person is capable of crafting. Doesn't matter what level you're at, whether you are someone that loves colouring, die cutting, embossing. There is something for every single person. You might be learning a new craft, you might be just enhancing the craft that you've already got, you might just love doing something but need to ask a few more questions to perfect that, and that is what the help that you're going to get at these classes. But the main thing is that we're going to have the best fun, the most amazing experiences, and we're all going to come away from this and be talking about it from years to come.
And of course, within the classes, you know, you'll get all the kind of items that you need to be able to craft with. We suggest, and this was a good question because a few people were asking like what they do need to bring. So we give everything in the classes to be able to make the project, but you said it might be worthwhile just bringing a few of your favourite tools, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. I think everybody loves having their own little toolkit, don't they? So I would say things like a pokey tool, your scoring tool, maybe I think we do take pens and glues and stuff like that, but if you do want to use your own one, because what will happen, there won't be something, let's say there's 20 people in the class, there won't be 20 things for someone to use, so they'll be passed around. So if you want to have your own little prep kit, just make sure you bring that with yourself. But I would definitely say scissors, poker tool, scoring tool, maybe a tape pen, those sort of things that you craft with constantly. They're probably the things that you're just going to need to hand. Everything else will be there for you.
And again, all of our experts are there, and this is what's so amazing. And I know, you know, in the world that we live in now, a lot of stuff is done by, you know, Zoom and Skype and all these things, and we've done them, you know, we've done one very recently, and that is brilliant, right? It's brilliant to be able to do that and join in via the wonders of modern technology, but it's going to be such a different experience to do it in person, right? The opportunity to be able to craft along with the best experts in the business, with Debbie, with D-Rob, with Sheila, with Leanne, with Sarah. You're talking about like the biggest names in the world of craft, and you will get to be there with them. Like, this is just such an incredible opportunity to hang out with the guys, pick their brains. You know, they can help you, as I say, within the classes. They'll be round and showing you, you know, what to do. If you're struggling a bit, they'll come and help you. What an opportunity to be able to do that. And then the opportunity, after we've all done the classes that day, to be able to let our hair down and enjoy an evening together of whatever the entertainment is, you know, sharing laughs, sharing a few drinks, whether it's karaoke, whether it's bingo, whatever it might be. What an opportunity just to have that whole time together, and it's like nothing I don't think you'll ever experience again. As I say, the classes themselves with our experts, step by step, chance to learn if you're new, chance to refresh if you are someone who's been doing it for a while, and each session hands-on. You'll get to take your project home, evening activities. You'll meet fellow crafters as well, which I think is brilliant. And Debbie, this is a point to mention because, as I say, I feel like a lot of people have met other crafters through Crafters TV, but these people might not ever have met in the real world.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
This is the opportunity now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is that opportunity. And also, if you have got friends that you've met through just commenting and you want to be in a group together, just let us know, because we'll absolutely do our best to make sure that you're putting your groups with your friends and many more people. So yeah, it's just going to be fabulous. So don't feel like if you want to craft with your friendship group that we'll split you up. It's not about that. We want to make the experience the best experience ever for you guys at home.
Included then 10 classes, lunch each day, light refreshments, evening entertainment, prizes. You'll get a dedicated email for any questions that you've got. You'll be you'll have access to a Facebook community, which is just for the people going along to the event.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think there are real benefits about opening up a community for just that community at Craftaganza. We'll have a Facebook group. It means that no one else, someone might find that Facebook group, but they'll have to answer questions and put in their code. So only the people at Craftaganza will be in that group. So people can start asking questions. We've also got to have a dedicated email as well. So if you have got questions, you need to know anything, we're going to set that all up for you. So communication for us is key. We don't want anybody to just be grabbing a ticket and not knowing what they're doing. We're going to try and help you every step of the way to get the best experience that you could possibly get.
Absolutely. You'll get your collectible lanyard as well, and the pop-up shop will be available at both the events. So you've got the opportunity to shop till you drop, pick up some bargains, potentially pick up some new items as well. What is not included, so you won't get breakfast and dinner, you will get your lunch at the event. Obviously, purchases at the pop-up shop come extra as well, and your travel and accommodation, that is something that you will have to organise. So, you will need to book your hotel, book your rooms, all that kind of stuff. However, we have teamed up with Karen and Mike from Eberling Travel Adventures, and again, you can do your own thing. If you want to organise all your arrangements, you can. But they are happy to take care of it all for you, from the flights to the hotel to the transfers, all these kind of things if you're in the US. So let's have a listen to Karen and Mike right now from Eberling Travel Adventures. There you go. So all the information you need about Eberling Travel Adventures on the website for you. And of course, Karen's usually in the chat as well. So if you want to ask her any questions, of course you can. Hi to Daisy, FYR US Crafters, who says, I got paying 4 interest-free from PayPal, making budgeting a bit easier. As I say, see if that's available to you, because that is a good way of splitting the cost if that's something that is available to you. Nicole Brother Rick Rack, and this is a great point. She says, definitely take a notebook and pen, Debbie. That's a good tip, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that is a great tip. Yeah, so you can write down anything then, and also you can write down literally any hints and tips that you're getting in class. You can write down people's phone numbers and addresses and keep in touch that way as well. So yeah, really good. But also it's just great for just knowing, like if someone gives you the measurements in the class of something, you can literally write them down beside you, so you haven't got to keep asking. You can literally just know what you're doing.
Mo says, this is my first time travelling for a craft getaway since I got into card crafting during COVID. I am so excited to meet everyone. Keep the comments coming through. If there's any questions you've got at all that you need answered before you purchase, then please fire those questions towards us, because that is what we are here for. But I think, the whole community about this event is just going to be fantastic. I know you're super excited, Debbie, as I am. For us, I mean, our viewers are excited, but we're excited to meet you guys, because you see us day in, day out. And we know a few of you from the craftemonials and stuff, but how excited are we?
Oh, so excited, because although we know some of your faces now, and we've probably spoken to you at the pop-up shops and things like that, we haven't got to know you in real depth like you know us. So I can't wait to find out more about you, and just really interact with everyone on a personal level. It's just going to be fabulous. For us as a team to go somewhere all together is super exciting, even from the plane journey. But then meeting you guys is just as much exciting for us as it is for you.
Yeah, I think I've only done maybe 2 or 3 long haul flights in my whole life.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm super excited. You get loads of movies to watch, right?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, take your headphones, and I love that. Yeah, just put loads of movies on, food, certainly. I love a long haul flight.
No doubt we'll probably be travelling business class, won't we, I would expect.
Oh, of course, yes, of course. I mean, of course the company will pay for business flight. Don't forget your flight socks, though.
Oh yeah, flight socks.
Yes, must have.
What's that, Johnny? He says I'll be on the wing, he said. That's not very nice, is it? Wing walk the whole way over there. Yeah, but it's going to be so much fun. Limited tickets, as we said. You can imagine how many people shopped yesterday. Same again today. Very, very busy as far as the tickets are concerned. And today, or indeed this week, is the best time to shop. If we have tickets left at the end of the week, the way it's going, we won't have. But it's double points today as well. So what an opportunity to shop for all of that. And these classes as well, how exciting to think you've got 10 classes to get through. And again, Debbie, we haven't obviously decided on who's doing what yet, but I would imagine we will cover off most things. So it's a great opportunity, isn't it, for people to maybe sort of upskill or potentially try something that they've never done before.
Oh, absolutely. It is perfect for that. So there could be people that have never used ink pads before, and Leanne might do a class where she's using the ink pads or pens, because there will definitely be some sort of colouring, whether it be ink pads, whether it be our paints, whether it be our pens. There will definitely be some messy craft like that. There'll also be construction. You know how we love construction. And I think Sheila is probably our best placed person for construction, because she is absolutely brilliant at that. It might be a case that we bring in the Ultimate Pro again, so anyone that's not used it, and I know a lot of people that have the Ultimate Pro again and they just don't use it, so that might be something. I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying of all the tools that we've got, these are the sorts of things you could be doing, and new crafts. You might have not used a Sarah Signature collection before and know how to put all of that stuff together. We might do one of those. There's just so much that we're going to be learning and doing, and we're going to do it as a team. And that's the fun part about it. And yes, definitely maybe learning a new craft while we're at it.
I absolutely love this. Mike's already busy, from what I can see at Ebeling Travel. Mary Shaw says, my room is booked thanks to Mike. Mo says, I've just spoken to Mike today. He's booked my room. What a nice man.
Oh, that's so lovely. We're so lucky to have Mike and Karen to help you, because we've had so many messages about people that have already booked and that literally it's been a breeze for them to book them.
Yeah.
And apparently not a bad deal that the hotel is offering as well.
Yeah, I believe, if you want to get the potentially the best deal, then speak to Karen and Mike at Ebeling Travel, because those are the guys in the know. They know what they're doing, and they can... Well, they just take the hassle out of it for you, really, don't they? They can book it all for you. Hotel, flights, accommodation, transfer, all these they can do that all for you. So that is an option. You don't have to do that, but it's definitely worth, I think, having a conversation with them, particularly when they are in the chat quite a lot. You can just ping them a little message and get in touch with them. Who hasn't booked their tickets yet? Come on, now's the time to do it. Are you coming to Dallas? Are you coming to Durham? Let us know in the comments if you've just booked or you are planning on booking. And also, if you're coming to the Dallas event, to let us know which one you are going to be at. It's very exciting. It is back in Dallas and County Durham for 2026.
Hello, back to me. That was exciting, wasn't it? So, yeah, it's all very, very exciting. I love that everyone is super excited. It is one of those events that if you haven't been to before, ask any questions that you want, because we'll answer any of them. If you want to know what we've been up to in our Craftaganzas, it's super simple. So basically, they're classes, hour-long classes by each one of the team, and you will rotate to that next class. So, and you get to take whatever you've made in that class with you. So it's nice and easy, and it really does run so well. The guys behind us just run it like clockwork. They literally are brilliant. And we've got the added bonus of having this man as well this time. So not only could he might be doing his own classes, he's also got to be entertaining throughout the whole day and coming into all the classes as well. And that's just going to boost even more morale. It's going to make it even more fun. I think personally, this Craftaganza is going to be the biggest and best ever.
Oh!
I'm putting it out there.
And
I think it is.
The thing to say, I think it will be, but B, it's also the first time we've ever been to America, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've never, ever done the US before. I mean, how exciting is that?
I'm still in shock. I'm going to be honest. It was mentioned to us a little while ago, a few months ago, and I just thought, yeah, that's never going to happen.
Yeah. We joked about it, didn't we? All the time.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Because I genuinely didn't think that we would be able to release all the team from the studios. But because we've got such a big event going, it means that they've allowed us to do it. And it's, really, really exciting that we're coming to America. So, and Dallas. I mean, I've never been to Dallas before. Al is very jealous that we're going to Dallas.
I told Laura the first thing she said was, can I come? I was
That's
like,
what Al said. Well, in fact, Al just said, I'll buy my ticket. I'll come. I'll buy my ticket. And I was like, you can't, because I'll be working. He said, that don't matter. Because he really wants to go. He wants to go to the grassy knoll.
Well, Al. There you go.
Yes. He could buy a ticket.
Come and craft.
Can
you imagine if Al was there as well? Laura would come.
Well, they could go to the grassy knoll and see all the where JFK got shot.
And we'll craft.
And we'll craft.
And they'll join us for the party later on. The only problem is if we're doing anything like karaoke later on, you wouldn't want Laura singing. That's the only thing.
And also, there's only room for one bad dad joke person.
Can you imagine what would you do, right, if he didn't tell you and then you got round to like doing your first class and he was sat there in the audience?
Can you imagine?
What would you do?
I don't know what I would do. Where's Teddy?
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, I've had a few people asking earlier because I said, that photo of Teddy. Can you just show a picture of Teddy off your phone on the overhead?
Oh, yeah, he's on the front,
because a few people have asked.
Just to make sure I've got no... yeah, look, there he is.
Teddy, I believe the weeks with Molly kind of spurred you both into getting your own fur baby, didn't it?
Yeah, so I haven't really spoken to you about it since you've been back. So we were literally, Al was messaging me while I was in the studio saying, I really want a dog. And I was like, no, I don't want a dog. And they'd send these things. First of all, it was a Labrador. No, not a Labrador, a Cockador. Cockador, which was a Labrador cross Cocker Spaniel.
Yeah.
but they could grow to the size of a Labrador, and I didn't want a big dog. I also didn't want a dog that molts because Molly was very hairy.
Yeah, but she only molts twice a year.
Yeah, but we've had dogs that molt before, and I didn't want a dog that molts, so we ended up. And then, yeah, literally, I said on Tuesday, absolutely not. The following Tuesday, we picked Eddie up. Well, no, we went and see him, and then we picked him up the following week.
Is he being good still?
He's so good. I can't even believe. I think we've just, I mean, touch wood. I think we've just been really lucky. He's settled really well. It's like we've never not had him.
Does he sleep through the night?
Yeah, sleeps all night. And he doesn't even have an accident. So we take him up with us. He's got a crate. So we take his crate. It's a portable crate, and we put it on top of our chest of drawers. Sleeps literally, goes to sleep. He wakes up when we do. Put him outside, goes for a wee.
That's what you want, isn't
it?
it?
He's so lovely. Yeah, he really is. So it's lovely. Anyway, back to Craftaganza, not teddy bears.
So we thought we would do a bit of crafting in this show because, you know, I think it breaks it up for you guys just a little bit as well, but also for the fact that we have this tool. Now, in the UK, the Rhinestone applicator, it's already on sale in the UK. Did it sell out? I think it might have sold out. But it's available in the US from a week on Thursday. And we were sort of saying, well, wouldn't it be nice to maybe customise some of your own things ready for Craftaganza, make your own T-shirts, make your own bags. And so that's the reason we're showing it.
Yeah, so I've got a craft bag now. So we've shown the T-shirt, I've just done craft. We will finish that one. But I've got a Hessian bag. Now, these can be onto anything. So they're brilliant. If you know someone that loves costumes and wants to bling it out. In fact, I'll tell you what we haven't shown, Ben, is some of these. Look at these.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this pair of jeans.
They are cute.
I mean, is that not just the cutest pair of jeans that you see with the little bling? And even on the back pockets. Look at that.
That is so cute.
That's amazing,
so cute.
isn't it? But what I do love about it, even things like, look, onto cork. These are onto cork, which look incredible. Cork on the top here.
Yeah.
So they can go on to lots of different mediums. There's a plaque here as well.
Oh,
Look
that's
at that.
cute.
How nice
What's
is
that butterfly made of?
So the butterfly itself, is it? Oh, it's mount board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been made out of mount board by the looks of it. It's quite a tough medium. And we've got all these different sort of bling that you can put on them. So these are bigger ones, hearts and stars. We've got regular gems. They come in different sizes. Now, the only thing I would say is it gets very, very hot. So from this piece here, so I can touch that, but I can feel it's quite warm. Here, you do not want to touch at all because that's very, very hot.
Right.
Now, our Sheila, when she launched it, had some thimbles, so you can use those to unscrew it. I've not got none of them in the studio, so I'm not touching the top of mine. You need to let it cool down. It actually doesn't take long to cool down.
Yeah.
It cools down quite quickly. So I would say switch it off, give it a few minutes, and then just get a tea towel or something and unscrew it, just so it's not too warm on your fingers. And then you get what you've got here, which are all different attachments that go on. And these for all the different sizes of gems. Now, I've used one that is pretty much quite good for lots of the bigger and medium ones. You've got really tiny ones because you get some tiny little gems as well. That you can put on these. But I love the fact
right?
they literally just screw in. So so I'll show you this one at the top here. All you do is unscrew the little brassy coloured one, and you can see the little top on there, and then you just screw on the other one. So it's super easy to do and really, really simple. So basically the gems themselves have a adhesive on them. So let's just find some of the darker ones here. So I'm literally just winging this one. So we can just put some of these down. So it's just a case of holding onto the edge. You actually have a switch on the base of it, so it's an on and off switch. And I would say, depending on the material, so that's stuck now, you're talking anything between 10 and 20 seconds.
Okay.
So, because I think they go on most surfaces.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to continue.
I'm trying to think, if you guys watched the launch, they literally went onto everything. There was one surface where they didn't adhere, and someone will probably pipe up and say, I want to say it was acetate.
Right.
They
don't seem to go to a plastic or a non-porous surface. I think the glue likes to get into something. So on material, it's perfect for. Cardstock, it's brilliant. I tried to put them on ceramic and it wasn't really adhering to the ceramic.
Okay.
That might have been, maybe it just needed a bit longer. Maybe because the glue should still melt on the back, but it seemed to not want to stick to it. So I would say give something a try.
Yeah.
If it doesn't stick, it's not going to stick.
Exactly right.
I'm thinking blinging up your trainers.
Oh, do you know what? Somebody said that earlier on in the comments. I forgot to read that. Someone said about blinging up some like tennis shoes or something like that would look pretty cool.
Love
some
that
pumps.
idea. Yeah, absolutely. I think you could definitely do that because a lot of your pumps are sort of, they're almost sort of canvas material type trainers, aren't they?
I think it's definitely the porous, non-porous thing because Rachel's just saying that they don't work on glass either, so it's definitely that
yes,
thing
so
then,
it is
isn't
definitely that. Yeah, for some reason they just don't like that, which I'm surprised because the glue, when it melts at the back, you think would just cling, but it obviously doesn't like to sort of cling to anything.
22nd of July, if you want to go back and see the launch and see what we did stick it onto and what we didn't stick it onto. Just whilst we're watching, Debbie, a few comments coming through. Lots of love for Teddy Bear. Is beautiful, says Jay Pressy. Cute, says Carol. Adorable, says Karen. Teddy is very handsome, says Diane.
He's a very handsome boy. In fact, he's very pretty and he's got bluey green eyes, which is really unusual. When we went and picked him up, she actually said to us they normally have brown eyes. All the rest had brown eyes, but he had bluey green eyes. He's very handsome little boy. He's lovely. He's so cute. And to see him play with Doug now, he loves Doug. I think he loves Doug more than Doug loves him because Doug's not used to a little one, but he's definitely got used to him.
It made me laugh because obviously we had Molly as a puppy when we still had Mac around, and he was a fairly playful dog, but she, as a puppy, obviously wanted to play with him, and it was so funny watching them where he'd be sort of like looking the other way, and you could tell that he was like getting a proper huff on, just like leave me alone. And then eventually the moment would come where he'd start to play back, where he was just like, oh, all right then. But yeah, so
it's funny, isn't it? Because so Doug will give a little growl out when he's had enough.
Yeah.
And I like that because it shows, and then Teddy will sort of move away.
Oh, it's good that he recognises then.
Yeah, and he sort of cowers down and he realises. And
playtime's over.
Yes, he's like, okay, maybe I've just pushed my luck a little bit more.
Tradefish says, I woke up so early to make sure I grabbed my weekend Dallas ticket. Can't wait to meet you all in person. And Elizabeth Taylor says, my grandson was treating me and my hubby at Slim Chicken when I got my ticket. I'm always telling my grandchildren off for using their phones. I had to do the same thing today. I had to. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's absolutely going to be amazing. We know it's absolutely a considered purchase, but when you can, especially if you can break it up into those payments, it's going to be so worth it. I promise we will make it worth your while in every shape and form. It's just going to be an amazing event where you're going to meet like-minded crafters. You're going to hopefully take amazing projects home with you and just have a lot of fun.
Yeah, 10 classes wherever you're coming on the 2 days, lunch each day, light refreshments. You've got the evening activity, whatever that might be, pop-up shop. There's prizes. You'll get a dedicated email as well for any questions. And as Debbie was saying, the Facebook community. So once you've bought your ticket, you'll have the opportunity to join the Facebook group, which is just for people going to the events.
Yep.
I believe you can. You'll pop your order number in basically, so we'll know that you've ordered, and then you'll get let into the group. Yeah. I think that's quite important. I think also quite nice, particularly for people perhaps who are thinking of coming but don't have anyone else to come with.
Yes.
You know, you can chat to other people in the group and maybe, you know, make some friends that way.
Absolutely, I love that. Yeah, because there are so many people that that don't have loads of friends in the crafting industry. We all have friends, don't we? But they don't always. I've got friends that don't have a clue what I do, and I've got one friend, another Debbie, and she always says to me she loves what I do and what I've done with my my career, but she'll always say, but I don't understand it because she's not crafty at all. So yes, if you haven't got crafty friends, now's the time to get into that community and do something with like-minded people.
Yeah. And don't let that be a worry to you as well. I think if you are thinking, oh, I don't know anyone, and you know, I haven't got anyone to go with, I think again even more of a reason to come along and meet everybody, make new friends. I'll come and hang out with you. Yeah,
absolutely.
We'll all make a fuss of you, no problem at all.
Oh, definitely. Nobody would get left out.
No.
Nobody. So if you are sort of thinking you don't want to go because you don't want to go on your own, you will honestly won't. Once you get there, you will not be on your own. There'll be so many people to help, to talk to just have fun with.
It's like you said, I haven't done a Craftaganza, but I've been to, you know, the NEC and I've been to similar events, and the crafting community is such a lovely bunch of people, and I always feel that people meet at those events as well and get chatting, you know. When we're obviously like chatting to people or people getting photos or whatnot, someone else will come along and start chatting, and then all of a sudden those two people are then chatting and then making friends and stuff. So I think there's a big opportunity to be able to do that, and it's like-minded people come in to do some craft, come in for a good time. So yeah, don't let that put you off if that's what you're thinking, or, you know, I'm going to be on my own, because you won't be.
No, not at all.
And as we said, a great opportunity to meet the team. There's going to be plenty of opportunity. Obviously, the classes will be busy, but we're going to put time aside, aren't we, before, after, and in the evening activity, of course, as well, right?
Yeah, always. Our time will honestly be for you guys, not for us. We won't be, you know, it's not a case that we'll all sit together on a table.
The head table,
yeah. It's not like you're going to feel, the last thing I want anybody to feel like is that we're unapproachable, because we're all approachable, aren't we? We're all going to be sitting and mingling on different tables, and yeah, it's just going to be a lot of fun. You will genuinely have the experience of a lifetime.
Of course, the travel and accommodation, as you know, is not included, but we've said you can speak to Karen and Mike at Ebeling Travel Adventures. They're happy to sort all of that out for you as well, getting you some good deals. Producer Johnny's just telling me a few people worried about arriving at the airport. Again, Karen will be there to meet and greet. And as you were saying, Debbie, the airport is only, what is it, about 4 minutes away?
4 minutes away.
Free shuttle bus.
Yeah, so right to your hotel.
That's such a big thing as well, isn't it? Because, you know, I've been on holidays before where you finally fly to wherever you're going, and then you get to the airport and then it's like 2 hours to transfer. So I think the fact that you're 4 minutes away is another great thing, because once you're there, you're pretty much there, aren't you?
Yes, you are.
So that really is a big thing. So yeah, speak to them. I know Karen and Mike are in the socials again today, but they can take care of all of those things for you. I had a little look, says Sandy, and found some of the projects that we made on the last Craftaganza Live.
Oh, I love that.
And Mo says, Mike's wife said she'll be there to help anyone who hasn't travelled much and can meet you at the airport to assist. That is so sweet. That is lovely.
So lovely, yeah.
What we mean. Everyone's so friendly, everyone's so helpful. You will not be left out, you will not be left wondering, oh, what am I supposed to be doing, where am I going? It's all taken care of. You'll be treated like royalty over the 2 days.
And the nicest thing is as well, is you will have some, like, so you'll be able to look around, you will know a like-minded crafter. It's one of those, it's almost like a sense, isn't it? Like spider sensing, that we will, you just know, and all you've got to say is, oh, are you going to Craftaganza? You're here for the Craftaganza event. And you will get talking to people, and that will be incredible in itself. So yeah, I just can't wait. I mean, I don't know who said it before, but I mean, to actually wait 7 months, is it? But it will come round really quickly.
Yeah, it's nice to have something on the horizon to look forward to, though, I think. It's nice to, you know, when you book that holiday and then you sort of, well, you know, counting down your days to your multiple holidays. So yeah, nice to have that on the horizon. We've just popped the dates again on the screen for you there. So I know we're talking a lot about the US event. There is, of course, the event here in the UK as well. That's got the added little bonus of course, you being able to come here to the studio. So that is the 15th and 16th of May, which is a Friday, Saturday.
I was forgetting about that.
Yeah, so you can come in. I don't know whether or not there'll be live shows on the day, but again, you can come into the studios, you can see where, you know, we present, you can check things out, you can, you know, come this side of the studio, have your picture taken, do a little video, maybe pretend you're doing a little bit of crafting, you know, do your own little show reel if you want, I don't know. There'll be plenty of time. And obviously, if you choose to, I'd imagine there'd be a few of the behind the scenes guys as well that you get to meet. Who wants to meet the behind the scenes crew? Who do you want to meet the most? Let us know in the comments.
Yes. Who do you think it'll be? It will be one of the J's.
Yeah, you got Jake, Johnny, Jamie, George, obviously Liam will be around, potentially, Brent.
Can I tell you though, every single one of those guys are amazing. Genuinely, aren't they? I mean, we're very lucky. We have a brilliant male crew.
They're all right. Despite what people say about them, I think they're brilliant. You know.
Shall I do this a bit quirky? Because I'm doing Ben's name.
Oh, I thought you were writing Bling.
No, I'm writing Ben.
Ah, but in capitals?
Yes. So I actually thought I'm going to do it just so it doesn't look like I'm doing it too wonky.
No.
I'm going to do it so it's a little bit different. So, yes. So let's, I'm going to do this coming across here.
Is this for me to take with me at the end of the day?
Yeah, no, you can have this as your shopping bag to take with you for the pop-up shop.
Ah, there you go, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you're going to be doing Moseby's Mates, you need to go shopping.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. That's the only one slight thing I'm worried about is like what exactly my role is going to be. But, you know, come along to find out. Could be 10 classes, could be Moseby's Mates, could be line dancing, could be dad jokes, stand-up comedy, could be Belvis. We'll be wearing
all the above.
All the above at the same time. We will be wearing our Craftaganza shirt, says Elaine. And Elizabeth says, I'm coming on my own and coming by train. That'll be interesting. Nottingham to Darlington. What's that? Probably 2 hours, is it? Yeah, Nottingham to Darlow will be pretty easy, I think. And then you'll get the train from Darlow to Newton Aycliffe, won't you? Or the bus. Yeah. Or Big Pop come and pick you up if he's got the car. You want the number 7, I'm just being told in my ear.
Depending on what time in the morning, you could be coming in with Johnny and Jamie.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
They're coming with you.
Yeah. Imagine if you get on the bus and you see them there. Oh, what's that? Oh, you have the. Oh, you want the number 5? Apparently, takes you right to the Glow
that's
Church.
handy. Mm.
Yeah. Mo says, and like who she wants to meet the most backstage. That's like trying to choose which child is the favourite. Johnny's just gone. It's obviously me.
Who would you want to meet the most?
Well, I've met them all, so I can't.
No, but who, like, if you hadn't, like, who would you think you'd want to learn about?
That is a good point, right? Because if you're into your craft, like, you probably want a bit of the goss, don't you? You want to probably ask, oh, have you worked with such and such? Have you worked with so and so? Have you seen? So probably the guy who's probably got the most goss and the most chat is producer Johnny, I would say, because he's been in the biz for a long, long time, hasn't he?
He has. How long? 40 years.
40 years. 20 years, is it? I'd love to meet the production team, says Amanda. Without them, we wouldn't have a show. That is very, very true.
Absolutely, yeah.
And Rachel, Radical Rachel says, now I've met you all, I couldn't choose who I'd want to see the most. You're all being very, very
polite.
Polite and kind.
Yeah, polite. You've all got your favourite. I don't ever mind that. I think everyone has their favourites.
Yeah.
Out of the team, who would I... So for me, it would have to be D-Rob.
Oh, okay.
Because...
Oh, so you're talking about the on-air team
yeah,
now.
so the on-air team now, if I wanted to meet anybody, yeah, she cracks me up.
She's funny.
She's very funny, yeah.
I'm not answering about the on-air team because I just want to meet you all.
Sarah was the person, so I met Sarah. She was one of, I used to like, love her. And I first met Sarah at Ali Pali.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure what year it was quite a long time. She was just starting out. She was selling the Ultimate Pro with her sister on the stand. Yeah, which was really, really funny when I look back on that. And I was really in awe.
And Debbie what?
She was
Debbie
on
Robinson
my
was in your
Craftaganza.
class?
Yes.
Well, I did not know that.
Did you not?
No.
So that's how I met Debbie. So Debbie and Jan, who used to work here,
no way.
They were at Craftaganza.
I didn't realise they were in your class.
Yeah, and they were in my class. So,
Well,
and that's how I
go.
got to know them. And then she got the job at the shop, and then, yeah, and then the job on TV. So, yeah. That could be anybody, couldn't it?
It could be you.
It could be you. Did I do these ones? Which one? Oh, no, these are the
What are you
blue
writing
ones.
out again here? My name?
Yeah.
Ah.
B.
B. Crafty.
B. No.
Love your vest, Ben, says Karen. I think you need to put a sparkle on every one of those stars. Maybe for
I think
Craftaganza.
you need the tiara.
No. No.
Brent had it on the whole show yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah. The whole two hours he had his
Bless.
tiara on for. Yeah, amazing.
Been passed around. Wasn't that the one that Sarah was wearing as well?
Yes, it was, yeah. Yes, Queen of Craft. That's why I couldn't wear it, really, because it's the Queen of Craft.
We're going to hear from Sarah in just a minute, actually, because we thought it might be quite nice to hear from Sarah and Leanne to kind of wrap everything up. They were very excited yesterday. Actually, whilst Debbie's doing the end, we're going to have a little listen to them.
Nice.
So they officially launched this yesterday. What was quite nice is there was all the hype, wasn't there, over the course of the weekend? I know a few of you had seen the information on the Facebook pages and Instagram and all those kind of things, and everyone was kind of guessing what it was going to be because we had the luggage cases there, didn't we, with the US and UK flags. You're like, oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? And yesterday it was all announced. So have a listen to this. If you haven't yet got your ticket, now is a great opportunity to be able to do it. All the information and more, I think, will be coming up in this little video with Sarah and Leanne from yesterday. Here's all the information you need about the County Durham and Dallas Craftaganzas.
So we're launching Craftaganza on a worldwide tour. So yes, we're doing it here in the UK, as we've been doing for the last 15 years. We're also now, for the first time in 2026, coming over to the USA, and we'll be doing 2 live events, in-person events in Dallas, Fort Worth at the Sheraton Hotel. We'll be doing that in April on the Saturday the 18th and Sunday the 19th of April, and then Tuesday the 21st and Wednesday the 22nd of April. That's 2 separate events, and what you will get on those events are 10 classes. So 10 classes, 5 on day 1, 5 on day 2. You and a group of other people will move round all 5 of those classes till you've completed all 10. So there will be no choice of. We'll be repeating that in the UK in May, and the date for that is the 15th and 16th of May, which is a Friday and Saturday. And we're going to be doing that at Glow Church here, just 5 minutes away from our Newton Aycliffe office. The slight difference for the UK attendees will be that that will also include an exclusive tour of the Crafters TV studio. Now, what you get for your ticket price, which you can see on the screen, is you get all 10 classes, and in those classes, everything you need to use to create the thing being taught in the class, or to learn the technique, or have the experience for whatever it is you're doing in that class. You will also have your lunch covered on both days, that is included, and your refreshments during the day is included. As we've talked about during the day, your travel to and from is not included. We're leaving that up to you because there will be several different ways that you want to travel in a group, individually, on a plane, on a train, in a car. It's entirely up to you. And what we're also not including is your hotel stay, because you might want to share rooms, you might want to stay with a local friend, you might be bringing the RV, the camper van, you might be choosing to book an Airbnb and 10 of you all stay together. So we don't want to be prescriptive, we want you to do you, so you will need to arrange your own hotel and your own travel to and from the event. But you will get your lunch and you will get your refreshments while you're at the event. We've got double points this week, so if you are wanting to shop, you're going to be able to level up those points and maybe move to a new level of discount, and then you can do that all week if you want to. That will give you the ability to shop all year at a higher level of discount, because the amount of points you're going to get, which are 1,250, 950 and 990, depending whether you're dollar, pound or euro, is enough to be able to jump you those points levels. The prices that you see on the screen, you will not get your current level of discount on. That is the price you'll pay. The price on the screen is the price you'll pay. So you won't be getting your 5, 10, 15, 20% of discount on those prices, but you will get your double points, which I think is really exciting. It is a considered purchase, so if you are wanting to spread the cost, we've got different options available for you depending where you are in the world. So if we go to the US, then if you log into your account and put it in your basket, and when you go to checkout, make sure you choose PayPal, log into your PayPal account. If it's available to you, you might have the PayPal Pay in 3 option there. Of course, you could use a credit card if you want to. And if you want to do that in person, please contact our customer services team. They'll be very happy to do that over the phone for you. If you're in the UK, the payment options we have are Klarna, ClearPay, and again, PayPal Pay in 3. If you have that available to you, you can absolutely take advantage of that if you would like to. It's a really exciting, and I think that's all of the high level that you need to know. Sarah, tell us, why did we want to do this?
Well, the thing is, you've got to remember, we celebrate 20 years here at Crafters Companion in just a few weeks' time. And for 15, 16 years of that, we've been doing Crafters Companion Craftaganza. Now, it started off, the very first one we ever did, we only had 30 people there. And we built up over the years. We used to hire a big hotel in the UK here. And we had hundreds of people come and do the Craftaganza event. When I say hundreds, we never had more than a couple of hundred because we wanted the classes always to be really intimate and do that. Now, we stopped doing that during the pandemic. So the pandemic put paid to Craftaganza, and this year was the first time we've brought it back, and we did it virtually. So those of you, I'm sure loads of you watching in the comments will have taken part in our virtual Craftaganza event earlier this year. We had thousands and thousands of crafters from all over the world. They bought, and we sent everybody a little box out in the post so that you had your box with your kit for each one and your core kit, and then we taught those classes. Now, that was absolutely unbelievable. I had the best weekend. It was Leanne and I who taught half the classes each, did a big teaching over the weekend, absolutely loved it. The difference is we didn't get that personal interaction. I think that is the big thing. We didn't get a chance to spend time with people, to get to know people one-to-one. I feel like there's some of our customers who came to our Craftaganza event years ago. I know them personally. I've made friends with them. They are still people I keep in touch with now. And I'm friends with them on Facebook and we chat. That is the difference. I get to know people personally. So the whole point of this is, and I know it's not for everybody, not everybody wants to come out and do this in person, but for those who are Crafters Companion super fans, right, who just want the ultimate Crafters Companion experience, if it's here in the UK, you come up to us. You come up to us, we're hosting you here in the northeast of England. We're going to bring you in and do behind the scenes tours of Crafters TV as well. It's going to be an unbelievable couple of weekends. On the 15th and 16th of May, right? We know that we have a high proportion of our customers in the US, and it's not feasible for all those people to be paying thousands of pounds to fly over to the UK. So we are flying our entire team. So when I say our entire team, myself, Leanne, we've got Ben, we've got the two Debbies, we've got Sheila. We are all coming over to you, and we're going to keep that small, intimate class size, so 30 people in a class, so that you will get tons and tons of one-on-one time with us. You'll get time between the classes on an evening to just hang out with us, to get to know us more as people. We get to know you as people. It's like this experience that we have, but on another level. That is the difference, okay? So we have 2 dates in the US, we have 1 date in the UK, and within the US, we are conscious that we have a lot of people. The US is 10 times bigger than the UK, so we have a lot more customers there. Hence, we're doing the weekend, the Saturday, Sunday, or you can come on the Tuesday, Wednesday. And actually, it's been neck and neck, depending on, all of a sudden, the weekend will go in ahead, and the midweek will come ahead, right? What we are doing is it's launching for Platinum Plus and Platinum for Life members first, and then we are launching on general sale. There are a limited number of tickets. I cannot urge you any more strongly. You need to get in and book your tickets, and let us know when you have, because we can't wait to see you there.
There we go, all the information you needed from Sarah and Leanne there as launched yesterday. Evelyn says, do you get a lanyard? Yes, you do get a lanyard, a collectible lanyard with your name on. So that's good, isn't it? And as you've seen, you get to meet all the team. Dates are down the bottom here for you. So again, to reiterate, it's the 15th and 16th of May. So that is a Friday, Saturday, 2026 next year. And then Dallas, Texas is the 18th and 19th of April, which is a Saturday, Sunday. And then you've got the 21st and the 22nd, which is your Tuesday, Wednesday. Prices are there. Again, see what's available to you as far as PayPal or Klarna or ClearPay is concerned. That might be an option for you. Once you check out, you'll be able to click the various icons to see if those are available for you. One thing which is definitely for you if you shop today or indeed this week, double points. So, you know, the points are huge here. 1,250 points if you buy the Craftaganza in Dallas. 950 points if you are going to buy the event in the UK to the Durham event, or 990 points if you're shopping in the EU. That's a point as well. If you are in the EU and you bought a ticket, let us know if you're coming over from Europe. Oh, Doreen is coming over, is she? Ah, that's brilliant. I love that. Anyone else? Let us know. Elizabeth Taylor says, you all come into my living room to visit me, so I will be in your room for a change.
Oh, that's nice.
I really like Leanne. She makes me laugh so much. Well, she obviously will be there, and you will get to meet her, and she will be able to make you laugh in person. We'll round everything up in just a second, but Debbie has been busy. She has been totally amazing with this demo. How's the bag looking?
We finished our quirky bin. I quite like it. Look at that. Very good. Yeah, and it's all nice and cool now as well. So, if you do want to wash your bag, just turn it inside out and put it in a pillowcase as well. So, and then you'll be able to use it. But I love the fact that you can be really quirky with your lettering, or you can print it out and just use it as a stencil. So, yeah, great way to use it. And it will be available to the US next Thursday.
So, details on your screen. You know the prices, you know the dates. Are you coming? Are you going to be part of the crafting event for 2026, or the crafting events? Are you coming along to the class here in Newton Aycliffe? Are you coming along to Dallas, Texas? Let us know in the comments before we go. And I know, Debbie, I mean, you can obviously speak even more about Craftaganza than me, because you've obviously, did you say you've done 4 or 5? And why do you get so excited about Craftaganza?
So for me, it's really hard work, okay? So I'm not going to lie, it's hard work because it's a lot of hours and it's spending a lot of time with people. And it might be hard work, but it's the most enjoyable hard work I've ever done. And the fact that we get to spend our whole time with you guys and really getting to know you and your lives and what you do and what you think of Crafters TV and Crafters Companion, that's invaluable. I think there's not many places that you can go somewhere and spend real quality time with the people that you watch on TV. So I think it's absolutely incredible. But more than anything else, I love the fact that this community gets together and just has a lot of fun. We are a team that has a lot of fun, and I hope that will come into play when we're all together, because you will see us in our full glory, and there's nothing gimmicky about us, there's nothing pretense, it's all very real, and we're all the best of friends, and we're going to have the best time, and you're going to become our friends as much as we have become yours.
Late booking has just come in from Alison Mason. Ticket booked. Alison is in Stourbridge, aren't you, Alison? I want to say that way. So yeah, that is absolutely brilliant. Let us know if you have just booked at the end of the show. And there's the Ben bag. Look at that. Woo! Debbie was just crafting with the Rhinestone applicator because it is launching in the US a week on Thursday, so you'll be able to get your hands on that. So it was kind of like the ability for you to be able to get that in the US and bling up some of your t-shirts or bags or whatever it might be. Maybe make your own little Craftaganza t-shirt, and we can wear those at the event. Well done to Susan A, who's just got a ticket. Yes, Susan A. Where are you going, Susan? You'll have to let us know whether you're coming to Dallas or whether you're coming to Durham. But yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, as I say, I've done events before where I've met the crafters. For those of you that were at the NEC, was that last year or was that this year?
This year.
Was it? It was March, wasn't it? I've obviously met loads of you at the NEC in March, which was brilliant. And I've done previous events like these, but nothing quite like this, if you know what I mean. I've done meets and greets. I've done live shows for other crafting places. So I'm just really looking forward to meeting you all. And I'm looking forward to doing whatever it is the bosses want me to do. If they want me to do a bit of crafting with you, I will. If they want me to host the evening entertainment, I will. If they want me to dress up as Belvis, I probably will. Yeah, it's all still in there. Yeah, the wig is there, the costume's there. Whatever you want, I'm very much up for doing it. I just think it's going to be a joyous couple of days. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think the opportunity for you to be able to meet all of our guys and, of course, make new friends. I think that is another thing. And as we said, don't worry about all of the kind of bookings for like accommodation and travel and all these kinds of things. If you're in the US, speak to Karen and Mike at Abling Travel Adventures. They'll be able to help you out. And the other worry is, I've seen a few people saying, oh, I'm a beginner. I'm someone who's quite new to crafting. But I would challenge that, Debbie, and say, look, even more so for you to come along, because where are you going to get the opportunity to craft along with such a brilliant community and some of the best experts in the business? This is definitely for beginners, as it is for those people who've been crafting for 10, 15, 20 years, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And we don't try to do, and this is genuine, we don't try and do anything extravagant. We don't try and do things that we don't think a beginner crafter is not capable of. And if you as an advanced crafter want to bling it up a bit more or put extras onto it, you can absolutely do that. But we try and do projects that are for every single person, because this is more not only about learning a new skill with some of you, it's also just about getting together and crafting and just having a lot of fun. So it's about die cutting, it's about embossing, it's about bringing collections together, it's about learning a new construction to do and hints and tips. But they're all, every single person is able to do it. We don't do any projects that are out of your capabilities. So yeah, don't ever be intimidated by thinking that we're going to do projects that you're not able to do. We make sure that everybody is able to do it, and whatever the level, we will help you along the way.
Susan A's going to Dallas. Alison's in Kidderminster. Hubby coming too, but just to make a weekend of it. He's not a crafter. Tara says, oh my gosh, I've bought 2 tickets for the 2021 April Craftaganza for me and my crafty bestie. Cannot wait to finally meet all of my British crafty friends in person.
That's amazing.
I'll be starstruck. And just to say as well, if you want more information, it's all there on the landing page of the website, including hotel suggestions for those of you who are in the UK. So everything that you need and more. What a show, what a day. Opportunity still for you to get those tickets, but do book sooner rather than later. And we are back in just over an hour, Debbie, aren't we, with Masterclass?
We certainly are, yes. So we're going to be looking at those, the summer box and the winter wishes box, or the sparkling winter, should I say. And we are literally going to craft straight out of the box. So we're just going to try lots of different techniques and tips and just have a lot of fun playing.
Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. If you're umming and ahhing, if you're on the fence, go on, do it. Get yourself that ticket and join